Welcome back. We just took care of one guard, but be wary, there are usually 2 guards patrolling near the bridge. 2 more approach from here. You can customize your weapon from the customization menu. I always enable the silencer, tactical attachment and reflex vision.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
Wait until both guards are in your line of fire, then strike.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
There are 2 more guards further up. But they seem fascinated by the wreckage. This makes it ridiculously easy for us to approach them unnoticed.
Maximum armor.
Sierra Team Command, be advised, Raptor will be your ACM on this mission.
Raptor? I don't suppose I have a choice in this, do I?
Fucking hell, I knew it. Sean O'Neill.
Sierra Lead, deploy 7, over.
Roger that.
Cloak engaged.
One thing I love about this game is that it lets you save at any point. It still has checkpoints, so if you save at the wrong place by mistake, like before you die, for example, then you can load from a checkpoint. All games should be like this.
Maximum armor.
At Delta difficulty, you don't get any crosshairs on screen. So you might want to turn on your laser pointer for accuracy. The laser doesn't seem to give away your position. But I hardly use it, so I cannot be 100% certain.
Maximum speed.
It's always worth exploring. You will usually be rewarded with some ammunition. Over here, you can pick up some grenades. If you're lucky, you might be able to pick up something really useful, like a sniper scope or rocket launcher. But it's still a little too early in the game for those things.
Energy critical.
Before we get on with the mission, let's admire the scenery. Here's a tip to jump across a large gap. As you can see, jumping across normally will not do. But if speed mode is enabled and you jump while using the sprint button, easy as pie.
up on lead. Over.
Roger, Command.
The KPA will soon be isolated. Now we need to neutralize their base of operations at the beach resort. Head there and be ready.
Bombs away. Affirmative. Hot damn!
Sierra lead. New orders from JSOC. Reallocating Sierra 2 for ground support role.
Roger, Command. Negative, Command. Send Sierra 3.
Sierra 3 has already been allocated.
What she means is your gin-soaked ass is surplus to requirements. But you wanted action, Sierra 2. Well, now you've got it. Yeah, okay. Ground support. I copy.
Sierra 2 Command. Priority is target acquisition and neutralization. Secondary is recon. Keep your comcam rolling.
I've detected the Korean Milnet. Access their tactical network and let's see what they've got cooking. With a bit of luck, we might be able to pick up more than just intel.
Maximum armor. Cloak
In this game,
engaged.
you can move about from 3 positions. The first is standing and the second is lying prone. From these 2 positions, if you press the crouch key, you will start to, you guessed it, crouch.
Maximum
I would
armor.
recommend lying prone whenever you disable cloak. You are not only harder to see, but also harder to hit when lying on the floor. It gives you a little more time to take out the enemy before they realize you are there.
Maximum armor. Energy critical.
I messed up here a little on the 3rd soldier. Usually I can get in 3 quick headshots. Just like to point out that I'm using a PlayStation 2 controller to play this game. But when I actually have to aim, I use a mouse.
Maximum armor.
I know there are 2 camps out there. The keyboard and mouse guys, and the controller guys. A controller is better than a keyboard, but a mouse is better at aiming than a controller stick. So the only logical thing to do is to use both. Sit back and relax with the controller, but when it's time to take those headshots, reach for the mouse.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
I have to say, the default configuration for a controller for this game is horrendous. As soon as I plug in my Xbox 360 controller, it is recognized, and this horrendous control scheme is forced upon you. So I'm using a program called Xpatter to program my PlayStation 2 controller for this game. I have access to every single command available, all through a controller. No need for a keyboard.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged. Maximum armor.
Always try and keep your suit energy at full. That's the blue bar, in case you didn't know. Before you get into a fight, try and make sure you have full energy, otherwise you will find yourself struggling to stay alive. Especially at Delta difficulty. But if you play stealthily, like I am, you will always have the upper hand, whether you have energy or not.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
I'm being cautious here, because there are some guards up ahead that will call in reinforcements if they see you. Since I'm doing a stealth playthrough, I will not allow any alarms to be raised.
Armor.
tag as many soldiers as you can from a distance. Time to go. I'll see you soon.